Hey guys, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
3 years ago, we sold our house and we've been traveling across the country ever since.
Hi, I'm Goose. I'm Ashley.
Join us! Alright guys, as you just saw, me and Goose just brought in this entire pile of lumber. Whew, man, that is a lot of wood that we got bringing in. Sadly, that's probably only half of all of the wood we're going to need to build all of our internal structures, as well as all of our walls and our ceilings with the vaulted ceiling. It's going to be a lot of wood that we're having to bring in, but it is very exciting to finally see the things we're going to need to get this house built. Speaking of which, I want to give you guys a tour or a glimpse of what our floor plan for the house is going to be.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this important announcement. That thing James is rocking above his lip, yeah, it's not going to last long. I may have bet him that he would not keep it until we hung out with family again. I should have known better. 12 years married, I should have known better. But he's rocking the nasty stash, so sorry guys.
So without further ado, let's jump to the other side of the house where the bedroom, the office / kids room, laundry room, and closet is going to be, and kind of lay out that entire area for you. So not only myself, but you guys can kind of get a better idea of what this final product is going to look like. And just as a reminder to those of you that may be new to our channel, we bought 5 acres here in Washington with a shop on it that we are converting to a 850 square foot tiny-ish house. Barndominium, whatever you want to call it. And we have goals of doing rainwater catch systems, solar. We want to have some cool bridges and fort things down by this creek that's running through our property. We have all sorts of awesome ideas for the future. But right now, I am standing in the living room / dining room. Behind you over here is going to be the kitchen, and then, like I said, over there is going to be the kind of sleeping quarters. There is a whole video talking about this in more detail where we kind of announce this project. If you guys want to check out up there, I will link it, and you guys can kind of see more details about the origins of this property. But without further ado, let's head over to the other side of the house and lay out the floor plan so both you and I can kind of visualize what this thing's going to look like. Alright, so there it is. There is the current layout. So I know it's hard to visualize here, but I am currently standing in the office, aka the girls' room. This strip right here is the hallway that leads from the great room, which is the dining, kitchen, living, to the master. So there'll be a door right here. The kids' door will be right here into the office. And then this will be a door right here into the laundry room. And then this little guy right here in the back is actually going to be our closet. So it'll be kind of like a walk-in closet. And it really, just seeing it like this really kind of helps you visualize. And I think I was a little worried about the size, but I think it's going to look good. I think it's going to work. So one of the things we have to do, since we don't have a well or our rain catch system installed yet, is we have to haul in water. Either we have to bring water to us, or we have to take the RV to go fill up at some place where you can get fresh potable water. Same way we would when we were traveling. But since we don't want to have to deal with the hassle of bringing this up and down our windy road every week or two, we devised the system of getting this giant 50-gallon drum that I can then hook up to and pump the water up into the system. If you guys remember a while back, I discovered that there was a hidden compartment on my pump that I was able to suck water out of. Well, I've taken it to the next level and attached an extension to that hose with a threaded pipe on it. Come over here, I'll show you. So as you can see here, we have this threaded pipe that is then running up into the RV with a Vanna White here. And that is then going into the what? The Vanna White. The Vanna White is a woman. You know you're old when your kid asks, what's a Vanna White? A Vanna White is a person, a game show host. Okay, so I have the water being sucked up from here into our rig, and I actually attached, this is where it ended before right here, and I actually attached using just a PEX adapter and two PEX couplings to a normal 5-foot hose that's then threaded on that side. That duct tape is purely cosmetic down there, it's not actually doing anything. The one thing I still need to do that I haven't is this connection point to the barrel is a little weak right here, and even though I used plumber's tape, it still has a little bit of a leak. So after I empty this out, I think I'm gonna get some caulking in there to seal that up, so hopefully that becomes more watertight. Is it going down? Oh yeah, I think it's going down. So anyways, every week or so, depending on how often we shower, let's not play with the water that we're gonna be drinking. Every week or so we have to run down and fill this up, haul it back up and load it up. So we can go, if we really wanted to, we could go a couple weeks on our full tanks in our rig, but that's being very cautious, limiting our water intake, which means limiting our showers, because showers like your #1 consumption of water. But when you're working and doing construction and demolition every day out in the heat, you pretty much want to shower every day. So we go through quite a bit more water than when we're being very conscious of our water.
Don't stick your head in the barrel, it smells terrible.
So these guys used to be what we used to fill up when we were boondocking. So each one of these is 7 gallons of water. So together with that giant barrel and then 14 gallons from this, we can pretty much fill up our tank completely and be good to go. And the awesome thing is, since we just have the giant barrel, all I have to do is dump these into the top. I don't have to deal with transitioning it one way or the other. Once I'm threaded onto the barrel, I can just keep adding water into that and sucking it up. And it actually has worked out really well.
Can I jump one?
No.
Okay, can I?
Okay, got it?
Here. Wait. Okay.
Tip it. There you go. You got it. All the way. Tip it all the way.
No, I want to go back and hug. I want to do this one.
How about you hold the empty one so it doesn't go anywhere?
I want to do that one.
Okay, if you can lift it up, go ahead, lift it up.
But you got to help me though.
Okay, ready? Okay, grab that side. Lift! Okay, push it up, push up, push. Push! Lift it, lift it! I guess I lied. I thought these were 7-gallon jugs, but they're actually only 6 gallons. So we have 12 gallons total from these jugs. And then I actually don't know the size of this. I'm gonna say it's probably about 40 or 50 gallons, but I don't know for sure.
I want to hold it.
Okay, carry it over there. Let's go put them away. Or actually, let's put them in the sun to dry out. Let's put them right over here. And we'll put this back on so it doesn't get any bugs in it. And now we wait. Now this process is not a fast process by any means. Think of turning on your RV faucet, and that's how fast it pumps the water in, if not a little bit slower because it's got the elevation change. So the secret feature I am talking about is right here. Our trailer only has a fill and a city. There is no other modes for like cleaning out or sucking in like some of the RVs have. But I found out if I turn the knob to a 45-degree angle, it started cycling through. And then in here, when I dug out to check on the pump, I found this hose, which I realized had a valve on it, and when I opened that valve, it sucked when it was in this mode. So that's the secret feature I found out about. I don't know why they didn't make that available to the general public on this rig, only to the RV repair guys that when they get in there, they could see it. I don't really know why they do it, but I have now made it with this attachment so I can very easily suck up water, and it is a game changer for sure. What's up?
Jump with it.
You want me to come jump on the trampoline with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll jump while it's filling up. I'll come jump for a little bit because we got a few minutes for it to fill up, okay? You did it!
You still got it, Daddy!
What do I got?
No! Run away! That's making me tired.
Making you tired? You're just sitting there.
Oh, that's huge! Dad!
It's a good one. Look at that guy.
How do we...
He probably dropped down out of the tree. So as you guys can see, we have accumulated quite the pile of trash through all of our demolition processes, removing the walls, taking out the insulation, getting rid of all of the dirty mouse poop infested stuff. Also, on top of all that, we don't actually have trash service up here yet, and even if we did, this isn't the kind of stuff that you can just easily stuff in a small little trash can. So all of our normal trash from everyday use is also built up here. So today we're loading up the trailer and making a dump run because, I mean, it's about time. Mouse poop, da-da, mouse poop.
I walk this road because I know it leads to you.
So Goose just found our 6th mouse total in doing our demolition. Right there laying on the floor. I don't know how I missed him earlier.
Where?
Right there, put it.
Oh!
So disgusting.
Because he's like broken in pieces.
Always home. I'm always home.
Alright, ready, set, go! Nice.